now the question is, DOM API is providing this method. Okay, that is fine. But where are we going to find this method? So I'm going to open my console. Previously, we have seen to access document, we can directly write document here. Document. As soon as I hit enter, it is going to give me complete HTML representation. Whatever code we have inside this website, entire HTML code will be displayed. But I do not want this HTML representation. I want to find the method. So for that, we should be having JS notation. I do not want to display in this manner. This also we have seen. If we use console.div and inside this, if we just write here document, enter, it is going to give me this JS notation. Previously, when I just wrote document, it will be giving me HTML representation. But when I write this console.div, and it is going to give me JS notation. Inside this, we are having multiple properties. So in this, I just want to find create elements. Now if you see here clearly, you will not be finding create element. Now in C I will come, you can see we have child element count, child nodes, children property. This all we have seen, but surprisingly, we do not have a create element. So for that, we just have to scroll down. Here inside this, you will be finding this prototype HTML document. I will open this. Again, inside this, if you see in C, we are not having create element. First, we have seen inside a document, we do not have. We have opened our HTML document. Here also, we do not have this create element method. Again, scroll down, come to last. Here we have this document. Now, when I open this document, inside this, you will be finding that method, that is create element. We are having multiple methods inside our document, that is capital D document. If I just wrote small d document, it is going to give me JS notation. Inside that we are having prototype. Inside prototype we are having document. Now the difference between document small d document and capital D document we are going to see in future sessions. But inside our capital D document, we will be finding this method. Now practically we are going to see how to create this element. I have opened my Visual Studio Code and here I have just written basic HTML code. Now what I want to do, I want to create elements. Now if I just open this one, open with live server, this will be my result. I'm just going to inspect this. Now inside my elements, if I just open this body, I am having this create element and this comment you do not have to worry. As of now, I have opened using live server. So this script tag code is injected by live server. So in this comment that is written, as of now, I am having only one H1. So how do we create elements? Previously, we have seen get element by ID, get elements by class name. That all we have accessed using dot notation, document dot. So in the same way, for creating elements also, document dot create element. I will come here. I will be writing script tag. Inside this, I will just create one paragraph is equal to, we have to write here document dot create element, and inside this, whatever element we have to create, that tag we have to pass here. As of now, I am creating paragraph. So paragraph tag, I will be adding it here. Now if I just display log paragraph, save this. In my console, if I come, you can see one paragraph tag is created. In my console, I am able to see this paragraph. I will come to this elements. Again, I will open the body. You can see here, I do not have paragraph added. Below H1, I do not have. Above H1, I do not have. and this is the code. You do not have to worry, that is injected by live server. But in JavaScript, whatever code I have written here, that is displayed. But even after creating this paragraph, the paragraph is not added inside the DOM. But this is very strange. We have created the element. When we use get element by ID, directly we were able to access the element. But while creating the elements, directly it is not going to add inside the DOM. And also previously we have seen three most important objects in our DOM, in which we are having document element. Now here I'm just going to create one more tag. Let HTML is equal to document dot document element. I will just display here HTML. Save this. I will come to console. Now inside this HTML code, if I open, again you can see this paragraph is not added. In my elements where our entire HTML code is displayed, I am not able to see the paragraph. Not even after accessing this document element, I am not able to see this paragraph. So the reason behind this is paragraph whatever I have created, that is just lost. Paragraph is having no idea it exists, and also he has no identity. He don't know where his place, where he have to go. He doesn't have any idea. Paragraph is just the invisible person as of now. Now, if I take an example of real world, there are a lot of bad things going on, but still people who are seeing, they become as invisible. They ignore what happens. They just take the camera, whatever stuff they will do, they just ignore what is going on. They become invisible. They exist, but they become invisible. So in the same way, in JavaScript, this paragraph is existing, but it is invisible in our DOM. It is not visible to anyone. Now to make this paragraph visible, to give this paragraph identity, we have to find one element inside the DOM so that we can put above or below that element. So directly we cannot take any element and we can put inside that. For that, we are having two things which we have to follow. First, we have to find the parent in which it is going to exist, either above its children or below its children. So for that, first we have to find the parent. In our HTML code, if we are not having any elements, by default our parent will be body. So directly body we can access, we can insert this paragraph. But if we are having sections, divs, we are having multiple elements. For that, first we have to identify where we have to place this paragraph. So for that, first we have to find the parent. As of now, I do not have any sections, so my parent will be body. Now to add paragraph inside the body, we have one more method, that is append child. It is not only the method, we are having multiple methods to add the paragraph inside the DOM. But using append child also, we can easily add the paragraph inside the DOM. I hope you got this create element. Where do we find this create element? How do we create the elements? And once the element is created, why it is not visible in the DOM? Why it is not visible inside our document element? So in next session, we are going to attach this paragraph inside our body. We are going to use the method called append child, and later on we are going to see multiple methods using which we can add the paragraph. That's all for this session. Next session, we are going to continue with the same topic.